Hi everyone, welcome back to our video series on the new digital SAT verbal section. Don't forget to comment below for additional content you'd like to see. All right, so for today, we have another one of these conclusion questions. So which choice most logically completes the text? So we're thinking about what kind of logical conclusions can we draw from the information presented in the passage. All right, so in a study of the cognitive abilities of white-faced capuchin monkeys, researchers neglected to control for the physical difficulty of the tasks they used to evaluate the monkeys. The cognitive abilities of monkeys given problems requiring little dexterity, such as sliding a panel to retrieve food, were judged by the same criteria as were those of monkeys given physically demanding problems, such as unscrewing a bottle and inserting a straw. The results of the study, therefore, what? So right off the bat, we have this idea at the top of neglected to control. So you know that a good study always needs to have a control group in order to make sure that what they're measuring is actually the result of the thing that they're changing in the experiment. So we already know that there's some sort of problem that's giving an issue here. And then as the passage goes on, it kind of explains this problem, which is the fact that some of the monkeys were given more physically demanding tasks than others, so they couldn't really tell if the results that they were seeing were the result of the cognitive abilities of the monkeys or their physical abilities. All right, so the result of the study would therefore be what? So we have A, could suggest that there are differences in cognitive ability among the monkeys, even though such differences may not really exist. All right, so this seems like a good option. It's essentially what we just said, just in different words, that the monkeys could maybe have differences in cognitive ability, but we can't know that for sure. So the results may suggest that, but we don't actually know that there's that difference because of that difference in the physical demands of the two tasks they were given. So then we have B, are useful for identifying tasks that the monkeys lack the cognitive capacity to perform, but not for identifying tasks the monkeys can perform. Okay, so maybe this might be true, but the passage doesn't really suggest or give us enough information on this for us to reasonably draw this conclusion. So we can get rid of B. So then C should not be taken as indicative of the cognitive abilities of any monkey species other than C. imitator. So this is the monkey species that we're talking about, but we're not bringing in any other species. And it also doesn't really identify what the issue with the results of this study could be. So we can get rid of C. And then D, reveal more about the monkey's cognitive abilities when solving artificial problems than when solving problems encountered in the wild. So again, this may be something true, but there was never a question of, comparing the monkey's behaviors in the wild versus in this experiment. That's not the issue that they're pointing out here, so we can eliminate D as well. So that leaves us with A, which was our first choice, so that's definitely going to be the correct one. All right, follow us for more.